Today's the day. Whose name is going to be on this trophy? Match fishing and Garbolino's Club Angler of the Year final is today at Barston Fisheries. It always delivers here at Barston, but we don't know who's going to actually win it. Some great anglers on great pegs. They've worked hard to get here, so good luck to all the finalists today. Have a great day. Who's going to win? Welcome to the Match Fishing and Garbolino Club Angler of the Year final here at Barston Lakes. Great place, fantastic place to have a final. The people that are here today have all qualified from venues up and down the country. They've had North, Midlands and South, and they deserve to be here. Each one of them has actually won their section to get here, so they've worked hard on some different venues and deservedly now have a place in the final. There's 49 anglers fishing today. There's some great pegs all over. We haven't got a clue who's going to win, but there is some good anglers on good pegs, so we should see some big weights. Whose name is going to be on this trophy? We've absolutely no idea, but what we'll do, I'm going to keep you in touch throughout the day, and you'll see who picks it up at the end. Right, so we're down here on the team as we start the match length on the riverbank. We've got a nice surprise today. We've got Mick Robinson from the Northwest, one of our top anglers who... He don't come down this far very often, do you? You don't travel very well these days, do you?
No, but it's nice to come down today, so it's a lovely day. I've brought the weather with me.
You have, yeah? No rain, though?
Not yet.
So, good news is, these two here, we just come on 11 and 13, and it looks like they've been catching. Do you say that guy is?
Yeah, I had a quick word with Terry, who's got a fish on now, and he's admitting to 3 fish for £25–30 already. So he's doing cracking, and he's got another one on now. So
yeah,
he's had a really good start.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Because we're literally almost an hour in, 55 minutes in. He's got three for 20, say £28. Plus this one, that's you catch like £30+ an hour. You're going to be well in the race, aren't you?
Yeah, certainly, isn't it? It looks right over here as well, doesn't it? The conditions.
Yeah.
The wind's blowing over here.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I've just say Mike on peg 11, he's had 2 carp, skimmer and an F1, so that's a good start as well. You know, lots of good news, fishing really well, but like you say, the conditions for it are absolutely perfect for the day. It couldn't be any better really, could it?
No, it looks great.
And to have a start like this, looks like there's going to be some big weights, doesn't it?
Yeah, fingers crossed. It's a great start.
Mal, there, he's like the next angler up. He's just lost one. He hasn't had one yet. But we're going to have a wander up a little bit further, see what's going up in the 20s, because you've got a friend here today, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to grab a lift with a good friend of mine who's made the final, so hopefully...
Not the first time he's made the final.
No, it's his second time, so yeah. He's taken what he learnt from that first time. He's come today with a little bit more confidence. He's drawn quite a decent peg in 23. Chris Hodgson. Yeah. So,
good lad.
Yeah, so hopefully he can do the business today. And as you say, looking at it, he's not in a bad area at all.
Yeah. I tell you what, mate, this looks like another good fish, this does.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be well over £30 now.
Catching fish like this at the start, it bodes well, because these are the stamp of fish that you want to catch at Barston.
Yeah, lovely fish.
And they have been catching loads of fish in these pegs recently. Catching on bag as well. I noticed Terry's using the method, but I don't know whether he's got any bags with him. I'll have a quick look. He's got all sorts with him there, yeah. So
Well done, Terry.
that's a great start to the match, that, Terry. We'll leave you alone and keep bagging, won't you? Keep on bagging, eh?
Where have I heard that before?
Well, Darren, we've moved up. We've had a good walk round, haven't we, up on the, well, it's 60 to peg 11, I think it is, haven't we? We've had a good walk round. And to be fair, in the 60s and to what, round the island, sort of 30s, they're not catching that much at it. It's a lot harder, isn't it, up there, yeah.
Yeah. But I've just seen the lad there, the lad that we spoke to, who caught one decent fish, short. Just caught another fish. I don't know where he's caught that, but that was a good fish as well.
Yeah.
But there's everyone. Lots of fish being caught, isn't there?
Oh yeah, and it's a really nice day. Even that lad on Waggler, didn't he? Just caught one on the Waggler, and where that you said, oh, there's that duck pecking at his float, and then suddenly it just went whack in it with a wag. So it's unbelievable how the carp they must think it's a bit of a safe haven for him when there's a few ducks there and just come in there.
I think ducks are more natural than humans to a fish, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, they used to seem wildfowl on the water. So I know there's predators, but I think they must be able to understand the way that ducks react, that it's not dangerous.
Yeah.
They come to the feed that anglers are putting in, and it seems to work quite well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he's doing quite well on. Is it? I don't know what the MPEG is. Is it
61?
60? Yeah. But round that corner, it seems quite hard work. But then we've got the odd one who's got a 10-pound carp and a few little carp in between. But real action is in the teens, isn't it? I mean,
they started well, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, and there's only it's only been like an hour and a half, I think it is now, something like that.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Where do you think I know we've only been up this bank, Darren, but what do you think? Where's the winning weight going to come?
Well, we're not been down this bank, but we do know already that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4 are catching.
Yeah.
We know that the teams are catching, and you can't ever bet against either of those parts of the lake.
No.
For my money, before walking to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, is probably on 11, 13, 15.
I think you're right. I think the wind's right for it.
Yeah. They're all fishing it well.
Yeah.
As well. They're all either fishing a bag or they're fishing a feeder, they're fishing in the right spots.
Yeah.
You can see that they're feeding that short line correctly.
Yeah.
You know, they're feeding lots of 8 mils. They're going out longer and they're being sensible. We've got the feeding longer, just feeding enough to attract an odd fish in.
Yeah.
And catching one fish at a time. At the same time, just building that 8-meter line up, that pinging line, so that they've got that big push at the end.
Yeah.
Because even those that aren't catching on that long line, if they're feeding the short line correctly, 25, 27 meters, a loose fed line, they start catching an hour and a half to go. They can still win the match because the fish they catch on that line are normally big fish.
Yeah. And
they've got the head downs. They've come to feed you've put in for a long time. You've not been fishing on that line, and they get more and more confident, and you go on it and they just rip the rod down.
A lot of them have told me when I've walked past them, asked, how's it going, sort of thing, that they're feeding that line over the top.
Yeah.
And obviously they're feeding it over the top of their line, what's already out long. Yeah. And he says a few of them are saying, "Oh, I keep getting indications on it." Would you do it that way, or would you feed it to the side a little bit?
If I was in winter,
yeah,
and fishing for a few bites, I'd feed it to the side,
right?
Because I wouldn't want a line going through a feed line.
Yeah.
But here, when there's a lot of fish, you need a lot of fish to win. Sometimes it helps you because it helps you identify that there could be fish on the line you're not fishing.
Yeah.
Could be fish on the line that you're feeding but not fishing, and it definitely helps me. I do it in places like this,
right,
lands and that. I think it's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have a walk round, and we're going to go on this bank now. We're going to go and see the 70. I think it starts at 77, doesn't it, in this corner, and then we're going to have a walk right up to 124 and see how they're getting on. But we do know that they have caught some early fish on 124, don't we? 123. Yeah. So,
hang on before you go.
Go on.
Prediction on the weight, winning weight. Come on.
I know it's early doors, but I'm probably going to say, I think like you, the teens is going to kick in, and I think maybe £130-ish, somewhere around there. I'm not going mega. I'm not going to go 180, 190. I think maybe 130, 140 pounds.
Okay, I don't think you're far off there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for 145. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Right, we'll have a walk over there and see what's happening. Yeah. So we're on peg 115, I think it is, with Guy Dickinson. Just got a carp on now. This guy is really running away with it at the moment, isn't he, Darren?
Yes, it's really is a surprise, to be honest, because if you'd have asked me before the match started, when he drew 115, you'd say it's an okay peg,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't be expecting him to romp forward. I mean, he's got well over £130 by the sounds of it, from what they've been telling us.
Yeah.
He's fishing a good match. He's fishing the right dips you need on this venue. He's fishing a bag. Not going too far out either, which is interesting.
Yeah, to be fair, earlier I said, how far are you fishing? He said, oh, that's my long line, and it's about 45, 50 metres, something like that.
Yeah, 40.
You think?
40, 45
Yeah.
maximum. Yeah.
But no, he's doing really well in this section, and probably at the moment winning the match as it stands. I mean, what time are we on now? Down about 2:30 in it. So
yeah, hour and a half.
Yeah. Not.
He's in the pound seats, isn't he?
Oh,
yeah.
I think he's probably 50, 60 pound more than anybody else at the minute.
It looks
from what
like
we've
it.
heard.
Yeah, £50 I would say.
Yeah. I mean, earlier we said that the teens were gonna fish its head off, which they were catching early on, weren't they? But I think they've slowed down a little bit now.
Apparently they have, yeah. Yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. It sounds like they're getting to 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
That's a long way off this, with only an hour and a half to
Yeah.
go. Now, there are big fish in this place, and you catch 10 big fish for £100 easily.
Yeah.
Catch less for £100.
But
You see, look, he's like
just see
fishing a bag,
casting out.
he's glugging it. Got an orange wafter on. And I say he's not going far at all.
No, I'd say that's a little bit shorter, isn't it? 40 metres.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's doing it right. Fish are there.
Yeah.
And he's always got, if they do back off,
yeah, he can
he's
go.
got a long way. Still, he can go another 3 or 4 metres straight away. Another 3 or 4 metres. Probably keep in touch with these fish right until the end of the match.
I think his last carp, when he chucked in, I saw a bit of a swirl, and it went pretty much straight away, didn't it? It must have only been in like maybe 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, that's the strange thing with these bags, though.
Yeah.
You hook a bag up, you glug it up, you chuck it out, and you'd expect to wait, a few minutes for it to all settle down.
How long would you think that the bag takes to dissolve?
Well, without glug, it can dissolve in like seconds, 30 seconds, something like that. But when you glug it up, it tends to stay whole for a little bit longer, even with the soluble glugs and things like that. But the fish pick the ball bait up, they pick the bags up and go with it. And if your hook's in the right position, you can still hook them.
Yeah. I think sometimes as well, when the bag expands in the water and makes that little bit of a cloud, and your wafter pops out of the bag, doesn't it? And then it attracts the fish, I think. And that's why he's probably got a few quicker bites than everyone else. But yeah, so this chap Guy on this peg, we think he's winning the match. We probably know he's winning the match.
My money's on him anyway. Yeah, definitely.
But where did we say earlier, Darren? I think I said £140, and I said it with teens, didn't we?
Yeah. £135 you said. I said £145.
Right. All right. I'll let you off then.
Yeah.
So a bit of a surprise, like you said.
We're both going to miss out. It's going to be 160. This rate, it's going to be 160, £170.
Yeah. But we'll keep going up and down here. I mean, just to give you a bit of an update, further down there, it's not fishing as great as we thought, in the sort of 70s to 80s. And as you get further and further up, just past the island, it's fishing much better. But we'll catch up with you in probably sort of the next half an hour, and we'll see what's going on. So we'll update you then.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You'll be all right.
One, two, there you go.
First of all, thank you for taking the time to come back. It's nice to see a lot of people here. It's really good to cheer the winners, even if we haven't won. So, first of all, a couple of thank yous. I want to thank Nigel from Barston for being a fantastic host as always, Nigel. The fishing is fantastic. David and Justin from DHP. Always do a great job behind the scenes. David does all the work. Justin does a bit, don't you? And also I'd like to thank Dave and Mick for being here today. And of course Jackson, who's done all the hard work, lugging all the nets and everything like that. But just like to thank everybody for supporting it. I said it earlier today. Thank you very much for supporting the event. It's really important. So first of all, we'll do the sections. 11 to 19 with £80 for Aaron Cook. Oh. Hello, mate. Hold on. Section 21 to 29 with £78, James Bowen. Hold on, James. There you go, mate. Cheers. Section 31 to 41 with 37.8, Graham Block. Follow, mate. Brilliant. Brilliant. There you go. Section 43 to 51 with 66.12, Chris Williams. Follow, Chris.
Cheers.
Good, mate.
Thank you.
Section 53 to 61 with 77.6, Jay Becker. Jay Beck, sorry, Jay Beck. There you go, Jay. Well done. Section 77 to 85 with 34.8, Craig Gorton. Well done, Craig. There you go, mate. Oh. Section 87 to 95 with 41.8, Steve Clements. Well done, mate. Got some in the end. Well done, mate. Brilliant. 97 to 105 with £70.10, and thankfully doesn't have to spend his winnings on a new rod and reel, Matt Threlfall. Matt went for a swim, he nearly lost his rod. We didn't get it on camera, unfortunately. 117 to 115 with 83.2, Dean Seymour. Hold on, Dean. There you go, mate. And the final section, 117 to 124. Had a really good battle in this section. On peg, 124, I think, with 96.2, John Hudson. That was close, wasn't it? Yeah, really close. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Okay, now, top five. Can we ask the top five to stay overall? Top five overall to stay for pictures afterwards, please, as well. Okay, fifth overall, winning £200 and a Garbolino reel for 1, 2, 3 with 96.12, Adam Randall. That did go so wide, didn't it? There you go. There you go, mate. Well done. And then you got a reel. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Fourth overall, picking up £300 and a Garbolino reel from peg 119 with £106, Matt Vater. That was a comeback, wasn't it? Hold on, mate. There you go. Just 1 second. Get that.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Third overall, picking £400 up, and a pellet waggler rod from Garbolino from peg 101 with £108, Craig Naylor. Well done, Craig. Well done. There you go, and there's your rod.
Thanks for that, mate.
Right.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well done.
Thanks, Al.
And second overall, picking up £550, and a Garbolino margin carp pole from peg 29, weighing 116.8, Daniel Gazzi. Well done, mate. Fantastic, congratulations. There you go, that one there. Grab that there.
Photo?
Yeah, of course we want a photo.
Thank you.
Well done. And this year's winner of the Garbolino Club Angler of the Year, with a really impressive display, I must say, and a really impressive weight of £191.5, picking up £725. A Garbolino pole worth £2,700 from peg 115, Guy Dickinson with £191.5. Congratulations,
Cheers,
Guy.
mate. Thank you.
There you go. You got that. You got that. Got one of those. There you go. Just 1 second. And you got this and this as well. So that's the main one. You hold that. I'll hold your pole. There you go. So here we are at the end of a great day. It's been fantastic here at Barston. Got the Garbolino Club Angler Champion 2025, Guy Dickinson. Guy, congratulations. You've had a fantastic day, haven't you?
I have, and I appreciate that, Darren. Yeah, everything's gone just amazingly, really. Yeah.
You didn't draw very well, though, did you?
Didn't
On paper.
Well, yeah,
On
well,
paper,
yes,
you know.
yeah. So I'm told. I know. I sort of wanted to be up this end, but yeah, I'm not right at the top. So I was happy enough, but yeah.
Well, I've got to say, when you drew your peg, when we spoke about the pegs in the draw bag, your peg wasn't one that came up, and it wouldn't normally come up in most people's best pegs. Peg 115. It's a reasonable area. You always catch lots of fish there. I know the place well, but there's some big pegs in here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, all the teens, and you've just absolutely smashed it. £191.
£191, yeah.
And that's a great weight here at Barston on any
It's a great
day.
day's fishing. Yeah, it's a big weight for me. Yeah.
Yeah. So just briefly, Guy, just talk us through how you fished today.
So I'll come with a game plan. Long on the PVA bag, 45 to 60 metres, and then I was pinging pellets at about 20, 25 metres. Never had to go. I had one go. It slowed up a bit in the last hour, so I did have a crack at it, but didn't even get a line bite. So I went back out long. But yeah, from the first cast, glugging that little PVA bag of 8 mils, and it just kept going round.
Yeah, I mean, we heard after like 2 hours you got 80, 90 pound, I thought. So you've had,
Sounds
you've had
about right.
a nice and really nice steady day.
Yeah, and it settled me down. And
yeah,
my mate Glenn, who come with me, he said you didn't really get flappy or anything, but I didn't need to, because I thought I was catching fish right from the off.
you didn't look flappy to me when we came and sat behind you. You chatting and joking with us and still picking the rod up into fish. So, but you like bite times were fairly regular, were they?
Well, sometimes, and I can't profess to be a master of the bag, but sometimes it felt like I was feathering it down, hitting the water, and it was going like it hadn't even dissolved.
That's when you want it. That's when you know you've got fish wanting what you're putting in, and the glugs help with that.
Yeah,
Pick it up, they feel that jellied ball, and they pick the whole thing
oh,
up.
that's what I think they must have been doing.
do.
They must have been doing.
Yeah. But you saying to me also the bites weren't massive, were they? A lot.
No,
of time?
no, and I had a lot of drop backs, but some would just look like bream, and I was having to hit them.
Yeah.
And yes, some of the biggest carp were like that. They were just really tentative little bites. Yeah.
The main thing is they're on the hook.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely, congratulations. You deserve it. You fished a great match, and it's been a really good day here today, as it always has. Barston has produced again. Nigel Harry's been brilliant. Thanks to Match Fishing Magazine, who always do a great job for this event. So if you like everything, please like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate your support, and see you again soon.